Hello, double feature tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM The Long War with me, BlueAnkylo. In our last episode, we had two missions lined up. We had a downs medium that we shot down or something, I think, and then an abduction mission. So we're going to do the abduction mission first, and I picked out kind of the best that we've got left. We're down to like the C team or the D team, but we're going to give it a try, and I think so long as we don't get swarmed by elites like the last abduction mission, we'll be fine. And even if we had the A-team, the swarming elites would probably have scared us off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll have a quick look. We got Lieutenant Faldang doing a good job. 33 kills, my good pal. We got Mystery the Sniper, not maybe doing the best. We're averaging like 1 kill per mission. We got the Medic, Gun Fodder, which is fine. We don't care about kills, you just keep people alive. We've got Who's the Boss, our gunner, with a pretty good 2-to-1 ratio, give or take. A little bit of heat ammo and all that. We've got Kilifron running the Jaeger. Pretty sure you're going to get a level up if you survive this mission, because you're pretty darn close, and I know we're still low on the aim for now, but it'll go up. Promise. Promise you'll get better. We've got Connor Davies with our explosives, basically. And then also Surfius Tidalord with the really big explosives, thanks to his recoilless rocket. Unfortunately, our people are rather low on the mobility. I picked people out with a little bit lower mobility than I should have. I think 13 or 14 is much more useful than, 11 or 12 even. And then finally, John Smith. Again, an assault with rather low mobility is not optimal, but at least you have Mind Fray to even it out a little bit. So let's see how it goes, basically. I'm hoping that this isn't too difficult.
Touching down.
Because, I mean, we did like a large last time, which was
near
pretty
the
cool.
German border.
Or at least not too long ago.
Current updates from the ground.
But you never know what you're going to get on the random pod
Get down there and secure
this is a nice big map. So hopefully we can, fight the pods one at a time and they're not too dangerous, and, we'll be okay. I am still looking to capture a couple more aliens, depending on how things go. We did manage to catch an elite on that crazy base mission, so we're only really missing a sectoid commander right now. And of course more outsiders, so that we can do more base missions.
Watch your backs out there, people.
So let's see here. How do I want to do this? We're in this corner of the map. We could go through the doorway out that way. Could go this way and then over. Either way has lots of full cover. Couldn't go through the middle. I don't know. This roof has a ledge, so that's a good spot for a sniper. If we can clear out sort of this section of the map, then we can put the sniper up there and have a good line of sight over the rest of the match. It really just depends on where the aliens put themselves. So, where's our scout? Did I bring a scout? I probably didn't bring a scout. I probably brought everything but a scout again, because we just don't have any. So, I suppose our mech is kind of our pseudo-scout. Put him up to here. That'll pop anything that's terribly close, at least. Okay, so we can move up to the building line here pretty safely, which is about as good as you could hope for, I think. And this is like one tile closer. Managed to get away with it. The assault doesn't matter too much. We'll probably be moving and shooting again to do any good attacks. Who's the boss? Auto lasers, very valuable. I'm looking forward to getting new weapons, guys. We're almost there. I'm not going to bother with Gauss because I just don't have the spare alloys. I might as well just wait till Pulse and only build one. It'll save us a bit of materials overall. Where do I want to put the sniper specifically? Or I guess it doesn't matter too much right now. We haven't popped anything.
Roger that.
For now, I'll put you over there, Mystery. And the rest of people can just line up on the wall, really. I mean, sure. Make sure we got some overwatches. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple of patrols and they might come into sight, so it's better safe than sorry. And I will check inside that room, although I really doubt there's anything in there. Alright, so let's give it direction. What you got? Anything? Well, we know where the meld is. That's probably out of reach. You can see it right there by the edge of that. But I bet you to go out there, we'd have to expose every alien on the map. We can head that direction, but I think it'll either be gone by the time we get there safely, or it'll just be impossible due to getting swamped by aliens. This is a fairly safe move to pop this area, I think. So there's nothing there. Now we can move the sniper over reliably, well, relatively safely. You just steady your weapon. And how do I want to do this? Let's be smart. Let's look around this corner first. I'm surprised we haven't seen anything yet, to be honest. It makes me a little bit concerned. I would really like to get that meld, obviously, but I don't know. You know, another good spot for the sniper probably would have been right in here. Shooting through that window would have been pretty solid now that I think about it. I don't know if I'm really willing to move much more forward than this.
On my way.
I mean, you know how these abduction missions can go. Sometimes they're not too bad, but sometimes they just Spanish Inquisition you, as one of you guys commented.
I'm watching.
Gun fodder, the medic. Probably keeping relatively safe.
Heading to that location.
Out of line of sight is a rule.
Overwatch. Aye aye. Ясно. Буду на чеку.
And then Surfius. I mean, this could be a decent spot to throw a rocket from, depending on how things go. If it's good for a sniper, it could be good for a rocket. And you can jump through the windows, it just makes a bit of noise. Okay, we know the direction of the closest alien. Well, it's not necessarily the closest. I also think there's likely to be some aliens in that room over there. Because I heard some glass break. Oh, and there's more meld over by that little building. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of these windows on this section by the telescope is broken. Probably a patrol that will ambush us eventually. But I am tempted to keep going towards that that meld. I think if we risk it, next turn Kilifron could get it if it doesn't disappear. So Kilifron, you move out, head towards the noise.
Canister location confirmed. Eyes on target.
You found floaters. Normal floaters? I don't know for sure. I hate it when they hide behind the meld because it's likely that we'll blow it up. Hold on, I don't want to select the medic. I want to select. This is a pretty good position for our engineer. Can apply hollow targeting to this guy. If you blow up the meld, such is life. Good hit though, very solid hit. We'll put the medic here. They won't have grenades, I don't believe. Could be wrong, but I don't think these guys will have that kind of power. We're actually not able to get too many more shots. Unfortunately, due to just the positioning,
on the move.
the line of sight issues. So what do? Do we dash infantry up to here? I think that's fine, as long as you don't see something else weirdly. Alright, now I just want to check if that is a heavy or a normal. I think they're all normals, that's just a pod leader. These guys aren't anything too scary. We've definitely seen worse pods for our first abduction encounter. You can't even hit anything from here, but Overwatch doesn't hurt. Never hurt anybody. And who's the boss? I think we put you here. You won't be flanked, and you might get line of sight next turn. Depends on how it goes. That leaves our Rocketeer, which we might as well move a little bit closer. And Overwatch, just in case they do one of those double moves that pops them way out. You know, I'm thinking we go for the flush shot here. It might be enough to do 3 damage, and it's a much higher chance of hitting. I'm not 100% sure how much damage we'll get from a flush, but...
Commander, it would be perfect if we attempted
You
to
missed your
retrieve
80% and you blew up the
rather
meld
than
instead.
destroying them.
So much for getting the meld, guys. I just can't get a break. Alright. That's nice. He does the double move thing, whatever you want to call that. Managed to land in a pretty good location. Up on the roof, out of sight. Sniper might be able to take him out. This guy, just gonna fly there. Okay, so they didn't hit anybody. I feel like this is a reasonable shot from our gunner, to be honest. take this. You know how it goes.
Mima.
What about our sniper? I think the sniper takes this shot because that guy will flank us. And we got the kill there, so that's decent. Then someone should kill the one on Overwatch, would be really nice. Maybe the mech. It's not the best chance in the world. Actually, infantry probably, now that I think about it. 2 shots at 69%, pretty good. 1 shot at 69%. That's all you need. Alright, I'd like to get the mecha kill here, actually. So we'll let Faldang maybe wounded? Very good. That's significantly wounded, in fact. That's within capture range if I want to, you know, run out there with Connor, but it's too far away. Not enough mobility. Alright, mech, see if you can get yourself a kill. Kill a Frawn. Looks good. Alright, 1 pod down. No meld, but other than that, it was pretty solid. So we know the next meld is over there inside the truck. That's kind of fun. I don't really want to pop another wave, but... Oh, was there another floater? Jeez, I didn't even see this guy. I thought we killed them all. I didn't see this guy activate. Sheesh. And then there are elites. So... Ah! 1 move ruins everything. Dang it. Why does this always happen? This is bull. Bulloney. Thanks a lot, game. And now you're flanked anyway because they just blew a hole through the wall. You know what? I don't care. That's garbage. Reloading the turn. The extra floater shot, I'm okay with. The Muton Elite. See, we're going to be able to deal with that if we're very, very careful. Forget about getting the meld, but at least we'll be able to deal with 2 elites and a Mechtoid if we have time to prepare relatively safely. So, we'll redo the turn exactly the same as last time, except that we got that hit this time instead. And, well, hopefully we get this hit as well. And we'll, just be a bit more careful. I don't know, guys. I'm forced to try to get meld. If we can't get meld, we can't upgrade half of our stuff. So, the game, because they've got limited amounts of turns to get it, makes you try to make a little bit more aggressive moves, a little bit more forward. But every time I try, you know, give up, you're going to be... It's basically like a suicide move, is what I would say. Now, we could try to catch that one, but, yeah, right. I say we go for the Killafron kill this time. There you go. Killafron got a kill again. And we'll maybe let our infantry go for the other kill. Sure, now you missed. That's fine. I'm not going to complain, really, but hit this one at least. There you go. 10 damage. Very nice. Alright, now, this time we weren't able to kill it. Maybe from here? You'll probably get shot by Overwatch. Yeah, whatever. Like I said, I'm okay with this shot kind of annoying me that we didn't know about that floater, but I'm not okay with popping that other wave. Now, you don't actually have sight. You would have thought that from here you could move to this square and shoot that guy, but apparently not. Oh, I forgot we had a shot left here. It's not a very good shot, but there you go. I forgot Connor had a shot here. We'll just steady weapon, and I don't even really have anything for John to do. I guess I might have been able to get you into a mind fray position. Oh well, we got 2 floaters, one's almost dead. Just shoots our mech for 5 damage. Yeah, you know, easy to repair. This guy comes a bit closer. We actually managed an Overwatch shot. Doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good, guys. I'm okay. And a reaction shot. Well, at least we hit it. Well, that's kind of funny how quickly my mood turns around. I went from feeling like we were doing a good job on this map, quickly taking out a floater pod, to being like, well, good luck. I get the feeling that the elite pod is not, it's not a patrol, it's just a stationary pod. So as long as we don't move, they shouldn't activate.
Weapons are dry.
which
Bring it down.
means we want to get everyone in a good position to fight them before we activate.
Do this.
And definitely at the beginning of a turn rather than
Rock
the
and
end of the turn.
roll.
Can't put you on that roof anyway. You know, we'll just keep the sniper way out of the
Double
way.
time.
Probably have just about as good line of sight from back here as anywhere. And we'll put Surface over here. I'm amazed that we're unable to see them with Faldane, but when we move to this spot, we could see them. Like, that's part of my frustration with the line of sight, is it's so wibbly wobbly on whether or not you'll be able to see. You can never trust, even if you've already gone past an area, if there's anything blocking line of sight, you can't trust it. Okay, good. So they pop on their own. That's would have been nice to have some more Overwatches, but at least we had, at least we'll get the first move, basically. Don't give me another pod at the same time. Come on, game. Alright, now that's another meld canister we're never going to be able to get. This one's still there, but yeah, right. Unless we can clear these guys out super, super quick. I think it is definitely a good shredder rocket, though. It should do decent damage to the mechtoid and then apply shredding to everyone.
Launch it.
I think that's a pretty good opener.
Heavy ordnance confirmed.
Very good damage to the mechtoid. So I think the goal here is to kill the mechtoid in the first turn, and then maybe if we have a flashbang or something. Yeah, the assault has a flashbang. The scout has a flashbang. I think I'd prefer using the scout's flashbang on those two. Maybe from here will do. Yeah. That won't disable them entirely, but as long as we can move back or a little bit, or just generally be in full cover, I think we'll be okay. Especially if we could kill one of them as well, that would really help out. So, of course... Oh, actually, you know, we have a flamethrower. I forgot about that. That would have been better, actually. So what we do then, I forgot about the flamethrower completely. We try to kill the mech, and then we just panic the elites, honestly. Maybe we even capture one, depending on how it goes. Maybe this turns out to be a really easy wave. By chance. Well, not just chance. I mean, the fact that we had the flamethrower ready to go is actually going to solve a lot of our problems. Can't shoot with Kilifron, but I can move them like right here. See, full cover blocks the flame, so it's a little bit tricky. Actually, it might be safer to do it from like this angle. Probably right here for sure will cover them.
Heading there now.
Okay, and we also didn't pop any more waves, which is handy. So there you go. Flamethrower, they'll move a little bit.
With fire.
Oh, perfect for catching. Ooh, if I could catch another Muton Elite, I'd be pretty happy. So our engineer, did we use our engineer? We didn't use our engineer yet. Oh, this is nice. Come on, guys. We only got one chance because you didn't have, you're not a sergeant yet. 55% chance. Come on, this would be beautiful. Dang it! That's too bad. I know we already had an elite, but, you know what's kind of funny? Let's kill it with Mind Fray.
Voices.
There you go. If we can't capture you, we're going to blast your mind up. Alright, I think we're good now, basically. And, it will be a flank from here, so this will be a guaranteed shotgun kill. I mean, okay, that was not a flank as it turned out. And it was a miss anyway. Or not. It looked like it was a miss, but it turned out to be a hit. Whatever. I guess, why wasn't I able to stand on the dead corpse and shoot? Maybe there's fire on that square or something weird. Anyway, that worked out pretty well. I'm surprised we actually took them all out in a single turn. I forgot about the flamethrower was the real thing. Oh, good. Seriously, all we get is elites nowadays. Sheesh. And again, we go from feeling pretty solid to being like, man, this is garbage. Alright, well, we might have to flamethrower them again. Because the only way I'm going to feel safe is if they're panicked for a couple turns. I want line of sight first, so we're going to move, even though, well, See, Faldane could take 2 shots there, but I think it's more important that somebody, not necessarily him, but somebody needs to get looking in there so I know the correct positioning for the mech. We're also not going to have shredding ammo this time. Yeah, I think I want Faldane on that doorway, to be honest. If we can flamethrower all 3 at once, that will deal with it. Yeah, okay. Now I can definitely pick a safer spot. In fact, right here, close, will definitely flamethrower everything. No doubt about it. Even here might, but this one for sure. This one for sure too, actually. Yeah, I like that spot a little bit better. We don't have kinetic strike anyway, being 0 range. Oh, there's 4! Oh, man. It's a good thing we got a flamethrower. How would we ever deal with these things without a flamethrower? Not as much damage, but they should all be panicked for 2 turns. And that should give us enough time to get guns in here and start killing them. I hope. I'm really glad we had the flamethrower. I'm not impressed that the game is just getting us constant elites, because it's such a gamble to deal with these guys. Like, there's no guarantee we can clear this out easily. 34, 59. Well, might as well take the 59. Good solid hit. Gotta keep plinking away at the damage here. I think we run and gun. Try to get a kill this turn with John Smith. They're not going to be able to shoot or anything, so it's actually safe enough to stand right there. And if you could kill one this turn, that would be handy. Lots of damage, no problem. I'm going to want more shots next turn, so let's dash some people in there. We got to make sure we kill them all. I think we actually have 2 turns. They'll probably panic for 2 turns in a row. So it's not a huge rush, but elites are so scary, I don't want to risk anything, basically. I'm sad that we didn't get... Oh, we could have actually had Connor take a shot from there. Oh, well. You'll get your shot next turn. I'm sad that we weren't able to capture one, but, you know, it could have been a lot worse. If we hadn't had the flamethrower mech available, I think we would have lost this mission, actually. I don't think there would have been any real way to turn it around without that, basically. So, flamethrowers is definitely an A-rated item. It's top tier for me. And I should probably build a second flamethrower and just give them both to my mechs, honestly. Each mech can have a flamethrower always. I still hear something. There's still another pod out there. Yeah, the meld is impossible to get because of this stuff. I don't actually have as good of aim as a flank shot. These things are so hard to hit. Alright, well, unfortunately, Kilifron does not have any ammo left.
Heading there now.
So let's just move him out to the back area and reload, just sort of out of the way. Can get a basically guaranteed kill here on one of the higher HP guys with our assault. Maybe not 100% guaranteed, but it's going to crit, and it might do enough damage, I don't know. It did enough damage. Just enough. I think that's exactly how much damage we needed. So that was cool. And, I mean, these guys are pretty much toast. I don't think they've really got any way of surviving because we panicked them all. 95%, pretty solid. You probably won't kill it, but hopefully the next shot will take him out. I'm just worried that we're going to get... I should have moved closer. I'm worried that another pod is going to hit us while we're busy here, because we're kind of in a lousy position. Kind of. But I think we got him.
That's affirmative.
This guy should die this turn, unless we miss a 91% shot, or it just doesn't do very much damage. That's fine. Faldane would only get 1 shot, but I still think we'd take it. I don't mind giving the experience to the officer. He didn't get the kill anyway. Another time it would have been nice to capture. Too bad we don't have any more
Getting it done.
arc thrower charges ready to go. I'm kind of annoyed that you only can use 1 by default, 1 charge per mission. It seems like it's so difficult to catch anything on, you know what, you're definitely going up here now. It's so difficult to catch anything with Long War that 1 shot is just useless, really. It's barely, your chances of catching are like 50-50 at best. Okay, well, 4 normal mutons. At least we killed the elites first, and these guys usually aren't too bad. This is probably the last wave. So, is everyone in a reasonable position? Everyone's basically inside the building. So we can set up here. Pretty solid. How do I want to do this? I wouldn't mind tossing a rocket to blow up some of their cover. We've got one rocket left. I think that's a fair way. We got full cover. Shoot a rocket. I was hoping we could get one in, like... Come on, let me turn the camera. I hate that you can't angle the camera after you've selected an attack. So... Well, we could blow up one's cover, but we can't shoot the double shot there that I wanted. That's not that great. Sniper can hit anybody with a good odd. 91%. Pretty good aim thanks to the steady weapon. Or, no, he didn't even steady weapon, just pretty good aim, basically. Height advantage, right? Well, maybe we can toss a grenade the way I want to toss a grenade. What do you guys think?
Yes, no.
They'll be tossing grenades for sure if we don't kill them. Can you throw a grenade over there? Sort of. You'll probably blow up the mechtoid corpse. Oh, that was better. Just trying to get it where I want. I think that'll do. Might blow up the mechtoid corpse. We'll see how it goes. Maybe mechtoid corpses don't blow up the way some corpses do. So now the sniper could definitely kill that guy. Do I toss a rocket out as well now after all that? Or maybe we just let you get the, take a shot? Let's just do some damage. Blow up some more cover.
With pleasure.
That was a pretty bad rocket. That was not even close to where I aimed it. Wow, I thought it only said like 8% or something. Must have been more than 8% because that was way off course. Can't quite get to the door. That would have been nice. I think you just go for the guaranteed hit. Hopefully kill. Kind of disappointed that we're only going to be able to kill one of these guys the way this is going. He could possibly... I was thinking of putting Falding right here, but he could get flanked. We could put him on the roof with half cover, or we can put him back here with half cover, or we can just keep him out of line of sight and reload. Which seems... Oh, actually, close enough for grenades, kind of a mistake. Planning to go through the doorway next turn with John on a running gun. And auto laser... Don't have any real good spots to run you to. Way back there, but... Let's just have you reload for now, I guess. And our mech... Group everyone up right here. You probably can take a shot. I'd rather you take a shot. Risk a little bit of grenades, but you do have a shot. Oh, as if. Put you on Overwatch. And gun fodder. We'll move you here and reload. You can go through the door next turn. We know there's a muton right there, just can't see it. Alright, let's see what you do. You go Overwatch, that's fine. What you gonna do? You take a shot. Whoever you were shooting at, you missed. Looks like you maybe shot at the mech. Alright, they're not doing that good, obviously. There's just 3 little mutons. They're a little bit scared. Let's have a look, see if we can see the other guy. 81%, pretty decent. Take the shot. Good work, good work. Happy with that. How do we deal with this? Out of rockets. I think we give the sniper the chance to kill... We could easily mind frame too. But I think we get the chance of just killing the guy on Overwatch. Oh, covering fire, my butt. At least you missed. I hate covering fire when the enemy has... I mean, covering fire is lousy for us, but it's just really annoying when the aliens get it. Alright, you got the kill. I think we got this. There's only one left. Let's flush this guy out. Did you kill him on a flush? How did you do 7 damage on a flush shot? Good work. Flush maybe is really good for mechs. Wow. I was expecting like 3 damage or something. Alright, well.
Excellent work.
I'm sorry I had to reload it that once,
impressive
but
effort from our troops.
I figured that was garbage the way the elites popped. And the fact that there was 2 waves of elites and we managed to win, I mean, one reload to just make sure everything goes smoothly, and then I made the rest of the decisions to make sure that we pulled through. So I think it was still well played mostly. And how could you have guessed that we would have popped that wave? Now let's see. Jaegers, they get light 'em up, I believe, at the final level, which makes Ranger better. On the low end, though, mechs already do a ton of damage, so +1 doesn't make the biggest difference. Although it might still apply to flush, and then you keep getting more damage from a flush shot. Overwatch isn't bad. It's not bad. And jet boots can be really handy, too. A little bit... It does give you +1 mobility, and mobility is pretty awesome. But I think the idea with Jaegers eventually will be to stand still and take 2 shots. Assuming that's really long term. In which case, Ranger plus Flush and Platform, it'll all synergize well eventually. Really eventually. In fact, eventually you'll get Squad Sight, I think, as well, if I decide to give it to you. So you can stand back at the far end. You only get, I believe, +5 range with a mech weapon. A mech primary, but you still get pretty good range. You can just hold still and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and do a ton of damage. And I think that's the way I want to run a Jaeger. I don't really want a fast flanking Jaeger. I want a stands back, deals tons of damage Jaeger. Because mechs aren't super sturdy. They're better than average, but they don't get cover, so I decided to go cover. And that was +5 aim. You're getting up there. That's good. Alright. Gun fodder. I think we're gonna skip revive. It just doesn't matter. If someone's down, we might as well just stabilize them anyway. Reviving them is handy, but I also need to train you up in you're ready for the next psionic skill. Anyway, Opportunist is a really good skill, and I think the next tier has a one that means if you end your turn without moving, you go to automatic Overwatch. Automatic Overwatch plus Opportunist is pretty solid, and I think that's the way I want to build my medic. Good at healing, good at providing some defensive smoke. I might carry an extra smoke grenade or something later on to be smart. And then decent on Overwatch eventually. And then the final one is like extra good healing, I believe. Savior or whatever. So that's my line of thinking. We're definitely giving the Engineer repair. Like I said, I think this should just be automatic. Maybe not... Maybe I don't care. It says repair allows you to repair robotic units. I thought you could do that by default with an arc thrower, assuming you did the Foundry project. But whatever. I think that +2 arc thrower charges is too difficult to get for such a long time. I think that's kind of an imbalance in my opinion. So it means that engineers, if you want to capture stuff, you basically have to take repair or you don't have any options. For the sniper, I still think on anyone that I give precision shot, I would give aggression because it makes sense. But just in general, Ranger will probably do. We will get double tap one day, and that will apply Ranger damage a little bit better. I think I think you can get vital point targeting, maybe? I can't remember the final 2 level ups. But there's good stuff for more damage. Folding, congratulations, you're working your way up there. Probably bring him on because it works with aggression. HP is nice. Double Overwatch. I would only take double Overwatch if I took Opportunist, basically. That would be pretty good if you had Opportunist. We don't, so it doesn't matter. Let's just go with you shoot every turn. And then finally, our Assault. I think Close Encounters is the easy win this one. So there you go. Alright, that's pretty solid. We got lots of weapon fragments. Don't worry guys, weapon fragments aren't our shorting. We're not going to be short on those. We did get a little bit of meld at least, but I don't know, it was okay. It was alright. $100.
We will be in touch,
could be worse.
Commander.
I'm actually going to end the episode here. I was hoping that one would go quick enough that we could do a double feature, but instead I'll start next episode with the shot down medium, and hopefully we've got enough soldiers. We're really getting too many missions here right now. I've got enough. I can take another Sergeant-y Corporal mission. I don't think I want to take rookies. Oh, I forgot to double check my layout. I'll do that maybe next episode. I don't think I want to take rookies on a downed medium. They're going to be reserved for... there's still a few left. We've got Shadow Alchemist. We've got... Who else is down here? Michael Viller, we got Rhino King, we got and the Cookie Kid. We got like 4 more rookies, but I'm gonna save them for either smalls, shot down smalls, or council missions with just thin men, basically. Medium, I'm worried about having elites and mechtoids and stuff, obviously, and we want to have better abilities. So, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. A little bit shorter episode than the last few, and see you guys next time. Have a great day.